Good morning, this is Pramod Jaiswal from English Chronicles. Today I am going to take up the poetry The Ecstasy by Donne. First, give a brief introduction to the poet. Ecstasy is a feeling of trance, or you can say intoxication, or spiritual dizziness, or of samadhi. That's a Hindi word, samadhi, where the individual has a vision of the divine. Donne applies these feelings to the experience of the lovers and finds that the essence of love is not sex, but an overpowering feeling of unity. This deals with Donne's imagination of love. It presents the communion of two souls, means Milan, of a loving couple on a grassy land beside a river, untouched by carnal, which means physical passion or sex. There is no physical aspect of love. They are deeply engrossed, means involved. To fuse means to unite into one, which is expressed in the following lines. So to engraft our hands, as yet was all our means to make us one, means one unity. Lovers are in a trance like state, means dizziness, nasha, unaware of their flesh life. That is emotional love, no physical. He presents the idea of beatific experience. That is the first line of the sermon, heavenly bliss. Beatic refers to the biblical term. Pun is used in the title, first meaning trance, like a state the lovers have entered into, and second meaning of ecstasy is the Greek term EXTASIE, means going forth. The souls go out of their bodies for their communion. आत्मा जो है बॉडी से निकल कर यूनियन की तरफ जाते हैं. The poet presents violet flowers in the background. They are in the grassy land near a garden. Violet is the image of love. Balm means soothing. And violet also creates an ambience of love. Engrafting our hands in the line refers to communion, means unity into one, converging into one. Violent transplant refers to enriching of the weaker breed of the violet in a rich soil. Symbolic of the creation of a new soil devoid of all weakness. Now, this is a paragraph. A single violet transplant, the strength, the color, and the size, all of which before was poor and scant, means less, redoubles still and multiples, वो multiply करता है. The poet finds the image of a jeweler threading pearls on a string, माने एक माला गूंथ रहा है. There is a use of hyperbole. क्या होता है? It appears that the eyeballs are on the string, suggestion of unity, being one. The lovers find themselves on the same emotional wavelength, माने union, communion. Propagation means moving forward, suggests an increase in spiritual love. Now we continue to stanza 16. These are important. 11. We are discussing important paragraphs. We then, otherwise it's a very lengthy poem. We then who are this new soul know of what we are exposed and made of. For the atom is, जो कण है, of which we grow, जिससे हम बने हुए हैं, our souls whom no change can invade, माने उसमें चेंज नहीं हो सकता है, that is unchangeable. This is stanza 11. We are discussing only the important ones. We then, who are this new soul, know of what we are exposed and made. For the atomies of which we grow are souls, whom no change can invade. So in this verse, the poet has discussed about the rejuvenation, means making lively, of the soul, which is destroyed by loneliness, like the rise of phoenix from its ashes. After the union of two souls, a new soul has been created. This soul knows about the constitution or content of which it is made of. Those elements do not change under any circumstances. Thus poet क्या बोलते हैं कि कोई change नहीं होता है. Thus the lovers feel that they are beyond the law of change, decay and death, जिसको हम कहते हैं सोल अमरत्व को प्राप्त है, अमर है. They enjoy a state of bliss. Next stanza is 14. On man heaven's influence works not so, but that it first imprints the air. माने एयर में इम्प्रिंट बनाते हैं. So soul into the soul may flow. सोल एयर के होते हुए दूसरे सेल में सोल में एंटर करता है. दो it to the body first repair. Again there is a transition from the world of eternity to this mortal world. माने ऊपर से इटर्निटी से वो एयर के थ्रू आकर यूनियन के लिए आता है. द पोएट टॉक्स अबाउट द डिसेंट माने नीचे उतरना, द डिसेंट ऑफ द सोल इनटू द बॉडी. तो ये कम्युनियन का प्रोसेस है. इन डन्स यूनिवर्स देयर इज नो सेग्रीगेशन ऑफ body and soul. Next is paragraph 15. On man's heaven's influence works so, but that it first imprints the air. So soul into the soul may flow, though it to the body first repair. So again there is a transition from the world of eternity to this mortal world. The poet talks about the descent of the soul into the body in Donne's universe. There is no segregation of soul and body. This is the last verse, 16, which is very important. As our blood levels to beget means produce, spirit, as like souls as it can, because such fingers need to knit the subtle knot. Subtle means skillful, very beautiful, which makes us man. Thus blood produces spirit. The spirit goes into the brain, and brain gives direction to the muscles, and this gives rise to an interrelated being. ये process है. This brings about the image of subtle knot, और यही प्रोड्यूस करता है सटल नॉट. द यूनियन ऑफ दिस बॉडी वर्किंग ऑफ अ स्पिरिट्स मेक्स अस अ मैन. So this is an end to this poem. If you have liked this video, please share among your friends and press the like button, and do subscribe to my channel so that you are always getting something or the other. Thank you. Have a nice time.